What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk. What in today's video is some more preview picture videos today. We'll get the ECC. I've done a ton of these college football preview pictures. Go check them out. I've tried pillars called college football 25. Today with the ECC, I've done Clemson. I've done Miami, Florida. The few teams of the ACC. I believe I've done Miami, Florida. The few teams of the ACC. So go check that out. Today we look at Virginia. Cavaliers. If you think of Virginia, they have a really good basketball program for men's and women's, but the football games are not, Palmer University. Now, they have a decent football program with the whole social shooting a few years back. So, UVA, but UVA has prospects there. They usually finish top 50 in recruiting, and then, of course, top 23 for transfer portal. But the Cavs in the past, that won a major title, I think, in the last few years, because you're a good team, okay, and that reflects this year's team. Coming in terms of commits, they have except for Tony Elliott and company, 6 enrollees, 13 letters of intent, 1 hard commit, and 31 transfer. And Darren Kennan, Johnson, the corner from Utah, Javon Platt, corner from Army, Jordan Sutton from Jamal Morris, corner. You get DeMarcus Crosby, safety from New Mexico State, Emmanuel Conley, corner, Miami, Florida. Kristen Charles, kicker from safety from Tennessee. You get Harrison Whaley, running back from Wyoming. Donovan Rollerberg Jr., offensive tackle, Syracuse. Malik Thomas, offensive tackle. Arkansas State, Daniel Record, edge. Tennessee Tech, Wallace Unaba, offensive tackle. Kentucky, Jordan Robinson, the corner from Cincinnati. Jaden Thomas, the wide receiver from Notre Dame. Trendon Moore is the quarterback from North Texas. Michelle Melton, the edge from Ohio State. Ken Ross, the wide receiver from GMU. Monroe Mills, the offensive tackle from Louisville. You got Bryce Robinson, the long snapper from Keystone State. Kevin Wingleton II, it's a lineman from Illinois. You get Fisher Carmack, linebacker from UNLV. Tasia Watt, offensive tackle, Gene Madison. And Hunter Upspawn, defensive lineman, Alabama. Jamal Edwin, wide receiver, Purdue. Maddox Marklis, the wide receiver, linebacker, from Eastern Kentucky. Brad Wilson, it's a lineman, UAB. Kazim Moore, edge, Elon. Jamari Taylor, the running back. From North Carolina Central, Jacob Holmes, the defensive lineman, Fresno State. Jason Pevard, the corner from Morgan State. Devin Neal, the safety from Louisville. And Daniel Kaelin, quarterback, Nebraska. Virginia last year wasn't a great team last year. They haven't really been a great football program the last few years. The win total heading to 2025 for Virginia is 6.5. Well, let's look at the schedule. I'm going to take the under. This team usually hits the under most years. Sometimes even hit usually it goes 6-6, whatever, most years. So we'll see how it goes. But this year, all right. So the over under, remember, is 6.5. I'm taking the under. Meaning under means it goes 6-6 or worse. If the over, it means it goes 7-5 and better. Now you can start the season off against Coastal Carolina. Home game, get on the road against NC State. Come home against William Mary. They come home against Stanford. Home against Florida State. On the road against Louisville. Heading first bye week. Coming for first bye week. You go Washington State. Go on the road against North Carolina. On the road against California. Come home against Wake Forest. Go on the road against Duke. Bye week right before the game against Virginia Tech at home. Look. In the schedule, 2 bye weeks. Bye week for the Virginia Tech game. Bye week between the Louisville game and Washington game. Washington game. I agree with that. No really tough games here. Maybe except for the Louisville game. That's probably the toughest game. Maybe the NC State game. But you're going to start the season. You're gonna go 1-1, and then you'll win the next 3 games. So you're basically 4-1, heading into a game against Louisville. 4-2, second loss there. The good news is you'll come back. You'll beat Washington State. You are gonna beat North Carolina. Not a great team this year. You're gonna lose to Virginia Tech, and that's what I'm gonna take back. Five. 7-5 is the record for Virginia. Wait. Yeah. 7-5. That's just the over. Wow. Oh, okay, I was wrong. 7-5. That cannot be right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 7-5 for the Virginia Cavaliers. That's a pretty good record. Good last year. I think they were 48 last year. So, let's put perspective there. For the Cavaliers of Virginia over. Look, Virginia in Charlottesville, Virginia. They can be a good team in football. Some years, it's really a rare scenario. Usually good at basketball, but not really great at football. So we'll see what Virginia can do in the ACC. Of course, can they come with the hump of being a really good team and go and win it? They might. We'll see what they can do here. But there you have it. 7-5 hits the over. Losses are to you're gonna lose to Louisville, NC State, Washington State, Virginia Tech, and Wake Forest. Why? Because I just think you'll lose these games, and then you fortunately lose to Louisville, Washington, NC State. These 3 teams are better than you. The other ones you could win. I mean, it really depends on the situation. But the wins against William Mary, Stanford, Florida State, Carolina, Duke, and some of the other ones. So you really gotta look at the schedule. 7-5 season right schedule for Virginia. So there you have it, folks. My prediction video for Virginia. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. I'll see you next video. Peace.